for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements in regards to connections, in regards to romance and love. Spirit, guardian angels, what are your messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement, Spirit? What messages do you have for them in regards to whoever's connecting to them at this time, energetically speaking? Who's connecting to Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements right now? Connection-wise, romance-wise, in regards to love. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. For those of you who are watching, this is a general reading. So only apply what fits for you. If something isn't applicable to you, just disregard it. Because again, this is for the collective. Some messages may be meant for certain people, and for others of you, it's just not going to resonate. If you'd like to, you can always keep up with the channel and see further in the future Aries readings as well. And maybe at some point you'll find that something resonates, but if this one doesn't, remember it's just a general reading. And happy fall. It's just now reached the season of fall. I hope everybody is enjoying this new coming season of autumn. Spirit angels, what are your messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements in connections? Who is connected to them at this time, and what is their energy? Justice in reverse. Let's see if I have the camera closely. Okay, we have the Justice reversed. Could be dealing with the Libra for some of you. What else? Three of Cups. I don't want to go right off the bat saying there's a third party, but maybe some of you feel wronged by somebody here with the Justice in reverse and the Three of Cups. Could possibly feel wronged here because of a third party situation. Doesn't have to be, but I'm going to do clarification cards to see what's behind this energy. Otherwise, I really feel like a lot of you are also starting to go out more, spend time with people who love you, people that you love. Five of Swords in the reverse. You've had some recent conflict with somebody, possibly, maybe an air sign. But it's becoming resolved. So anything that you've had an argument with someone about, or if there's just been drama, some sort of tension, could even have been like mental conflict within your mind. Something that's been bothering you in your head when it comes to a connection or a relationship, anything like that. Something is about to be lifted from your mind, taking away your mental strain. And any conflict that was aroused in your mind too. This could definitely be something that's happening in your headspace, or it was because you felt wronged in a situation, and resolutions are coming in. That's how I'm taking that right now. Let's see, what else for Aries? I feel like the Nine of Pentacles tried to come out, but we'll see. What the heck? What the heck? Give me another card, please, Spirit. The Seven of Wands reversed. I feel like some of you, if you're connecting with somebody who you are feeling like is technically betraying you, or you feel betrayed by somebody recently, could be because there's a third-party influence or interference. I feel like for a lot of you, you feel like you can't say anything. I feel like for some of you, you feel like, yes, it feels wrong to you, and it makes you feel like you're being placed in a third-party situation. But for some of you, you feel like you can't say anything with the Seven of Wands reverse. For some of you, for some reason, especially if this is like for some of you, maybe it's a friends with benefits situation. Doesn't have to be. With the Nine of Wands reversed. Why is the Nine of Wands reversed? You could be dealing with somebody too who has been very guarded. Very guarded. But now they're not going to. Six of Cups energy. Past people coming through here. Six of Cups. Somebody is thinking of you, thinking about memories, thinking about nostalgia. Times they've had with you are coming to the surface in their mind. And I really feel like if you've had past conflict with this person, and maybe especially if this person in the past was just pushing you away and they were so guarded with you, they were giving you such a hard time to let them in again. This person wants to be back on better terms. Even if they feel like you did wrong them in the past, they could still want to talk about it, and they're going to be less combative towards you. They're going to be less combative, and they're going to be more solution oriented, because these memories are coming to the surface for somebody here. Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces for some of you. Or again, just like I said, could be a Libra or an Aquarius or a Gemini, a fire sign. But what I'm seeing here is that someone's emotional memories are coming to the surface, and they're just feeling like, you know what, this is, you know, something I want to find a solution with. They want to make amends. And in the past, I really feel like they felt so wronged that there was a lot of combativeness here, pushing you away, guardedness. But now that's changing. So I think that's something Spirit wants to let you guys know right now. That's something that's about to change or is already happening here. Spirit, angels, what else do you have for Aries? The Queen of Cups reversed. Some of you were dealing with a water sign who was emotionally shut down. And they have feelings for you, but they've been shutting them down. There's something that happened between you, and it just made them feel like they had to become guarded. They felt like, I have to push this person away, is what I'm feeling. But they have really sweet memories with you here, the Six of Cups. And yeah, this person may come off as emotionally unavailable. They may not be open right now, but they have feelings. I really feel like this person, for some of you, this person does love you. They want to make amends, but they still feel like something needs to be addressed. Knight of Wands also came out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could have been the reason why you guys disconnected, because they felt like you were being like very unpredictable with them. They felt like you weren't serious about them. And maybe, honestly, there could have been a third party and you were just kind of like your energy. Or it could have been them who had you emotionally closed down. And this is why there was a disconnection here. Yeah, like with this Knight of Wands energy, it's like unpredictability. This is also non-committal. And this person has feelings. So this is why there was a disconnection. The King of Wands just came out reversed. I don't know if that was by accident or not, but we'll just go ahead and accept it. Yeah. Some of you are dealing with somebody who's a bit weird, egocentric, and honestly, they could be very arrogant. For some of you, this is a totally different energy I'm picking up, because I don't get this is has anything to do with this other situation, but there is definitely somebody around you who you might have to be careful about, because it's like, you know, they're not really the type that is mature. They are loyal to their own desires. They're not loyal to anybody else but their own desires here. It's like they only have loyalty for what they want for themselves. They expect all the praise here. They expect all the praise and the admiration and whatnot just for nothing, basically. Like, they don't really do anything for anybody else. but they expect everyone, because maybe they're good looking, maybe they're attractive, and they feel like that gives them, that warrants for other people to take them seriously or be interested in them or whatever the case is. I don't know. Just a weirdo right here. Low vibrational, King of Wands reversed. That's what I'm getting. Masculine energy. Could be a player. So be very careful with that. Aries. All right, what else do I have? One more card. Three of Swords. There's going to be a separation coming up for some of you guys. And I really feel like it's going to be for the best. It might hurt for now. It might be heartbreaking, but there's somebody who is a player here. Somebody who is like maybe possibly promiscuous. Somebody who really is just here for fun. Someone could have feelings here. And for others of you, there's somebody from the past who wants to make amends. They could feel like maybe you're dealing with somebody who is a player too right now. And they feel like, you know, they essentially attracted you towards them and away from them. That's a possibility. Let's do clarification cards though. All right, what is the Justice card reversed? We're gonna go ahead and do the Justice card reversed. Why is that here? Tried to come out. Ten of Swords reversed. Someone feels totally wronged or betrayed, hurt. This is someone you could have had an ending with. Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, someone does have deep feelings here, but it's just the fact that they feel wronged with the Justice reversed. The fact they feel wronged, that's causing problems. I really feel like this person does have a lot of affection, a lot of love to give, but it's like a blockage. It's like blocked because of this Justice reversed card, the Justice reversed energy, the injustice. Someone feels like they were wronged, and that's why. Yeah, and they're in their head, they're thinking about it. They still think of you, but they just feel like this is something that has not been addressed necessarily, and it's the reason why they pushed you away. It's the reason why they emotionally shut down. We're gonna go for the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? Spirit, angels. Why is the Three of Cups here for Aries? Oh, King of Coins reversed. King of Cups reversed. Third party situation. Some of you are dating. And there's someone who really took you seriously here with the Hierophant. And another person who, like, they're not dependable, they're not trustworthy, or there's someone who's also possessive and they see that there could be a third party around you, and you guys are just, could be friends with benefits or friends or just dating right now, and there's someone who takes you very seriously here. They notice that they're not just the only person around you, and apply the rules as they apply to you or fit to you. Maybe this is how you feel about somebody. But the thing is, I really feel like communication could have been a problem. But yeah, there's somebody who is a little bit possessive. They want something, they want a relationship. They don't want to just have fun. That could have been something that was misunderstood with the Three of Swords. This could be speak of misunderstandings. But it caused pain and hurt here. Some of you, it's you who has, you know, other people around you, and maybe you're dating, maybe you're exploring your options right now, and there's somebody around you who wants something committed, something traditional, and I really feel like it hurt this person that they notice that you're dealing with other people, maybe. But just letting you guys know, there is a third party energy showing up here. But yeah, Five of Swords reverse, what's that about? the Five of Swords reversed about? Five of Swords reversed. Fool. Somebody wants like a new start here. Wants to just let go of the past. They do feel like something really shocking or devastating with the Tower here reversed. They have got past a really traumatic point between you and the connection. Scorpio and Aries energy here showing up, or air sign energy, but for some of you, there's been a situation, you had conflict with somebody. Differences, you had your differences here. Someone could have really felt betrayed too. There's something that happened that was not anticipated, something that really destroyed what they wanted with you. I really feel like it's just something that happened here that was crazy, that was huge. It caused upheaval. And essentially they got out of that place and they're now looking at it as, you know what, I have feelings. I still love this person. I still have memories I have not let go of with the Six of Cups here. And that's why they're seeing things as, I want to make amends. I want to get past this tower energy or this upheaval that happened. And I think they've already got past it. Whatever feelings they had associated to it, those feelings have passed. And they're becoming more open to letting go of that and starting a new story with you. And they want to likely see if there's any solutions that they can come up with you together or make amends. Seven of Wands reversed. Yeah, this person was pushing you away because they felt betrayed. And it could have been because of other people. But now they're done doing that because they're looking for a solution, the Three of Pentacles. They want mutual effort between one another. They want to kind of just suck it up with the Emperor here and just be more solution oriented. They feel like they do have control into how this situation plays out. You know, I feel like they understand, they finally see that pushing you away isn't going to solve anything if they care about you. And I really feel like they're putting their emotions to the side too. Like, maybe they feel like their emotions were a little bit more self-centered and they're thinking, you know, what would be good for the both of us with the Three of Pentacles here? What would be good for your partnership as a whole? And they're done just pushing you away or giving you a hard time. That's for a lot of you here. With the Nine of Wands reversed, what is going on there? Nine of Wands reversed, Eight of Swords reversed, Two of Pentacles. For some of you, there's someone who was very, very guarded, or they feel like they've been battling when it comes to you. They've been trying to stand their ground and they have feelings. They may want a new emotional beginning here, but just because somebody stopped trying or they're done going through something very challenging here, it's like a wounded energy. It's a wounded warrior card. So whatever happened, it had to do with miscommunication, a lack of clarity. They were still sticking around for you. And I really feel like Eight of Swords reversed, it got to a point they just felt trapped and they're done with that. Right now they have other priorities in their life. They cannot keep battling and battling if there's no, they don't see, they don't understand the reason for it. It's like with the Ace of Swords reversed, if they don't even have clarity as to if this is worth battling or fighting for, they are definitely going, they release themselves from this prison, this mental prison, not knowing what's going on. And it's not that they are emotionally unavailable to you, but this Page of Cups here, they're open to in the beginning, but right now they're more focused on priorities, things that are worth their time. And right now, to be honest, if they don't understand, if there's no communication and they don't have the clarity they need, or they're not given that, then they're only going to focus on what they do, what they know is time, proactive and worth their time. And it's not to say, oh, you're not worth the time. I'm just saying, like, they have a lack of clarity here, and that's why they gave up, or they stopped battling too hard. And there's other things to do. Like, I really feel like there's other responsibilities they have to take care of, and they can't just keep going through that. For some of you, maybe the roles are reversed. Maybe this is you. Maybe that's your energy right now with someone. So what I want to say here is that they're not giving up on you, but they're not going to keep battling, keep fighting if they don't have any clarity, you know. Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups. Some of you maybe felt like you were given up on and there was just, you know, no clarity there. Yeah, with the Judgment card, I really feel like there's somebody who is remembering you. Memory is coming to the surface, just like I said. They haven't let go of the times they've had with you. This is like a past person energy, King of Cups reverse. Maybe you felt like this person, you know, their feelings have been gone. Or you feel like you've been emotionally detached from this person, or you feel like this person emotionally detached from you, but they haven't. There's a Judgment card showing up here, speaking of change or coming back around, or there's something that could have happened that caused them to, at one point, they were emotionally not able to feel like they could, I don't know, express their emotions. But just like I said, the Five of Swords reversed earlier with the Six of Cups. Whatever it was, I feel like they feel that it can be resolved. And things could change for the better. Some of you, there's someone, a past person that wants a second chance. And with this Emperor card here, this is someone who does not show their emotions. It doesn't mean they are not a loving person. It doesn't mean they're not capable of love. They're just not they don't express their emotions very well, or they're not very emotional. But they are a protector here. They are someone who is dependable, someone you can trust, someone who is definitely a good partner. It can display as a good counterpart. But, you know, just because they don't show emotions doesn't mean they don't have them. The Six of Cups is right here with the Judgment. I really feel like this person has entered a time in their life where they're locking in. And they've, you know, developed a lot as a person since the last time they were around you. That's for past people that showed up. The Queen of Cups reversed. Prayer for the Queen of Cups reversed, Spirit. With the Seven of Wands. This is the person that was pushing you away. They pushed you away at one point. There was one point, like, emotionally, they were they set a boundary possibly, or they shut down. They repressed their emotions too. They have a lot of feelings. They could even love you, and they had to push all of that down. They felt like they had to draw a line. Clarify the Two of Cups reversed. They feel like somebody or something caused a disconnection. And maybe you guys didn't even break up. Yes, they thought something changed your connection. And that's why they emotionally shut down, and that's why you felt this yeah, Six of Cups reversed. They feel like you let them go or something like that. You felt like that's the changes that were coming into play. Six of Cups reversed. Not so much that you guys broke up. This could have been like just disconnecting or growing apart that they felt. And they think it's because someone was just being very reckless and careless. With the Knight, yeah, they felt like you preferred or would rather just have fun and you had nothing serious in mind. Okay, King of Wands in the reverse. Why is that here? Yep, there's somebody who is a waste of time. They may want a second chance with you too. There's past people who could be coming up, or there's someone that you know or is coming towards you who is like a player and they're not worth the time with the Ace of Coins in reverse. Not worth the time. This is somebody who's probably new. They're like, yeah, Knight of Coins. For some of you, this is someone who's been wanting to have a chance with you for a while, but they want a chance to selfishly be, you know, experience you, you know, like their player, you know, they could even get an ego boost off of hurting other people. So be very careful. Three of Swords here. Yeah, there's somebody who was heartbroken by you, and they may still be heartbroken, or they feel like you broke their heart, but, you know, an ending could have happened. However, they're putting their emotions to the side, thinking about your perspective on things, or they're open to your perspective on things. There could have been a misunderstanding as well, and they want to come back. 8 of Cups reversed. They're still hurt. It's heartbreaking, and it causes them grief to be apart from you. Even though maybe there was pain while they were around you or connected to you, it's also painful, and it's heartbreaking to be apart from you. They may not even show it too with the Emperor card here. But I see there's some past people coming back, returning. And if something ended and you feel like it was broken, nothing could ever fix it, that's not what they want. They want to resurrect this connection. There could be, you know, it could still be very significant how or why they had to walk away at one point. Okay, so, yeah. Overall, honestly, especially with that King of Wands reversed, you guys be careful. Especially if this is someone you're just having fun with. Be very careful, especially if this is like another person who has gotten in the way of a connection with someone that takes you seriously. Aries. There's past people coming in. There's people who want to make amends. And it's people you felt gave you a really hard time to have access to. But I also see you guys could be dating as well, having fun, meeting new people. And you know, maybe there's past people too, or there could definitely be an ex here who is going to be pissed because they're very controlling. Maybe if you were in a relationship with this person at one point, they were very controlling. They didn't like seeing you go out. They would get mad and they would be aggressive and very possessive too, jealous to see you going out, and you're doing that now because they're out of your life. Some of you could honestly just be very spontaneous, having a fun time with people, and that's it. Nothing, no strings attached type of thing. But also there's someone showing up too who maybe you separated from. And also with this Justice reversed, someone could feel wronged in a situation. So just, that's the overall takeaway. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. In the future, I will try to update you guys with more. Until then, I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. And if you're watching this at night, have a good rest of your night.